Welcome. Already one rod is here, one tripod is here.
Oh.
We have Australia also here, along with Hyderabad. Some devotees from Sydney, some devotees from Melbourne. Krishna. So what did we discuss so far? Before the break? Hare Krishna. Tell me the first prayer.
The first prayer was why are you leaving us like this? The Pandavas just regained their state. That doesn't mean that's all.
Yes, that's the intent of the prayer. Basically, Kunti Mata is feeling that just because my sons regained the kingdom, Krishna should not leave them. With so much of gratitude and emotion and sincere desire to have Krishna with her at Hastinapur with the Pandavas, she is inviting Krishna, please don't go back. Please stay back. He's saying like that. So she first said, Namaste Purusham Tvadyam Vishwaha Prakrite Param. Krishna, you are the supreme controller, you are the supreme master, you are inside everything, you are outside everything. If Krishna is inside everything and outside everything, why Krishna is not visible? Why Krishna is not visible to all of us? Maya Javanika Channam. All of us are covered with the curtain of Maya. Maya Javanika Achannam. Agna Adhokshajam Avyayam. We are ignorant. And his Adhokshaja is beyond the perception of material senses. He is inexhaustible. Avyaya is beyond the perception of material senses. And Kunti Mata gives a simple example. Nato Natya Dharo Yatha. If a drama artist sits on the stage, stands on the stage and performs so many wonderful arts, sometimes naive audience cannot figure out what is that. Some mature audience, they can figure out, oh, this is that actor, he's playing this role. But naive audience, say some kids go, they may not be able to recognize what is this character. Like, you know that there is some popular video that came. Some two kids were playing the roles of three kids. One is playing the role of Prahlad, one is playing the role of Hiranyakashipu, one Narasimhadev. So during this conversation between Prahlad and Hiranyakashipu, so they were doing their dialogues. Suddenly Narasimhadev appeared. And Hiranyakashipu, the child who is playing the role of Hiranyakashipu, he got scared seeing Narasimhadev. He ran away and hid behind Prahlad. He was not fighting with him. So he's supposed to fight, but he got scared. Sometimes when very innocent or young or naive or immature audience, they cannot understand what's going on there, they really get scared, although it's only drama. Similarly, for example, you are sitting in some kacheri. Kacheri means concert. Concert is the right word. So the musical instruments are being played by different players, and there is a classical singer singing wonderful ragas, Hindustani, classical, Carnatic ragas is singing. And those are mature audience, they can understand and relish and appreciate these wonderful ragas, wonderful melodies. But immature audience, they can't understand the ragas. When this singer is doing some alava like that for 5 minutes, he's doing that. Others, naive audience may feel that he's hungry or what. He gives him some prasad. Why is he crying like this? Because they can't appreciate the ragas. And especially during classical dance, when the dancer is showing different movements, naive audience cannot understand what is this. Similarly, when Krishna descends on this planet, acts as a human being, performs so many pastimes as a human being, naive people cannot understand his pastimes. They think that Krishna has been killed by the arrow of Jara, hunter. How can Krishna be killed? Even you can't be killed. Krishna said, Najayate mriyate va kadachin nayam bhutva bhavita vana bhuyah. Krishna said that Arjuna, you may be thinking that you will be able to kill Bhishma, Drona, Karna, Shakuni, Dushyasan, Duryodhana, etc., but you cannot kill them. They are eternal people. They are my parts and parcels. They are my amshas. They are my children. Soul has no birth. Soul has no death. What you are going to kill is only the body. So if Atma has no death, how can Paramatma and source of Paramatma, Bhagavan, can have death? But some people believe that Ram has committed suicide in Sarayu river and Krishna has been killed by the arrow of a hunter, Jara. People think like that. So that's what Yashoda Kunti Mata is saying. Maya Javanika Channam, because of being covered by the curtain of Maya, people cannot understand Krishna's pastimes. They may think that he is an ordinary living being, ordinary human being. Nothing special about Krishna. They think that Krishna is also another soul who is also affected by karma, transmigrating. He will be affected by curses. He will be affected by greed. He may be affected by desire to enjoy with so many gopis or queens in Vrindavan. So like that, different people have different perceptions about Krishna's personality. All this is because of Maya. Then, but who can understand Krishna? Is everyone in the entire creation covered by this curtain of Maya? No. There are some rare personalities, exceptional souls, whose vision is not covered by Maya, whose intelligence is not covered by Maya. They are very mature in understanding who Krishna is. Tatha paramahamsanam muninam amalatmanam bhakti yoga vidhanartham katham pashyema histriyah tatha paramahamsanam muninam amalatmanam. Great paramahamsas, great munis, sages, they can understand Krishna. Who is Paramahamsa? One who is unaffected by material temptations and tribulations is a Paramahamsa. Such mature people, such evolved spiritualists and transcendentalists, they can understand Krishna. Tatha Paramahamsanam Muninam Amalatmanam, because they are pure in their heart. They have no contamination in their heart. Amalatmanam. Such people can understand. What is the method of understanding? Bhakti Yoga Vidhanartham. Through Bhakti Yoga only they can understand. Katham Pashyema Histriyah. I am an innocent woman. What can I understand? Only great sages and munis can understand. But Kunti Maharani was wrong in saying like this. Even an innocent woman like her also can understand Krishna. Understanding Krishna is not reserved only for munis, only for sages, only for rishis. Anybody can understand Krishna if they have bhakti. Bhakti yoga vidhanartham. Whoever follows the process of bhakti can easily understand Krishna, effortlessly understand Krishna. Once Narada Muni, we are discussing Brihad Bhagavatamrita. I am just revealing one incident in Brihad Bhagavatamrita which we are going to discuss anyways in maybe after 2-3 days. Once Narada Muni met Hanumanji in Kimpursha Varsha. Then Narada Muni glorified Hanuman like anything. Then Hanumanji said, Narada Muni, I don't deserve your glorification. You are thinking that I am the best recipient of Lord's mercy, but there are better recipients of Lord's mercy. I just serve Lord Ramachandra for some time, like a servant. He's like my master. But Pandavas, they are not just serving Krishna like servants. Krishna is like their friend. Krishna is constantly associated with them. He's going to their homes. Darshana, Sparsha, Samlapa, Shayanasana, Bhojanaihi. All these Pandavas are having regular darshan of Krishna. Sparsha, they're touching Krishna. Samlapa, they're conversing with Krishna. Shayana, they're sleeping with Krishna. Asana, they're sitting with Krishna. Bhojanaihi, they're eating with Krishna. They're having all six loving exchanges with Krishna. So they are very intimate associates of the Lord. Krishna acted as their messenger, as their chariot driver, as their night watchman. In so many capacities, Krishna helps them, serves them, associates with them, be friendly with them. They are better recipients of Krishna's mercy. Hanumanji said like this. Then Hanumanji also made a point. Narada Muni, you are a celibate. You are a brahmachari. I am a celibate. I am also brahmachari. Because we both are brahmacharis, Narada Muni and Hanumanji. Both are brahmacharis. And because these Pandavas are grahasthas, because they are involved in political affairs as rulers, as kings, and because you are a celibate and I am a celibate, we are like renunciants. Don't think that they are any less in their devotion. Sometimes a renunciant also may have an ego, brahmachari ego, sannyasi ego, renunciation ego. They will look down upon people who are involved in the mainstream society, doing the regular activities of raising children, going to offices and doing this and that, ruling kingdoms like Pandavas. Hanumanji said, Narada Muni, even if we slightly think that Pandavas are any less than us because they are involved in political affairs and household affairs and we are celibates, that thought itself is an offense from which you can never recover. Right? So Kunti Mata is humbly saying that Katham Pashyema Histriyaha. I am an innocent woman. What can I understand? You, Krishna. But she understands Krishna much more than many advanced sages. Out of her humility, she is saying like that. But her understanding of Krishna is much more advanced than the understanding of so many sages. And her access to Krishna, her love and affection for Krishna, like a mother. She is aunt, but still she had motherly affection towards Krishna. So her understanding of Krishna is very advanced, very deep, very emotional. She is able to describe, and many sages and many big sannyasis are also referring to her prayers and praying to Krishna the way she prayed, following her footsteps. Out of her humility, she is saying like that. Fine. We discussed a lot of philosophical prayers. Let's get into little more intimate prayers. Kunti Mata says, Namaha Pankaja Nabhaya, Namaha Pankaja Malini, Namaha Pankaja Netraya, Namaste Pankajangharaye, Namaha Pankaja Nabhaya. Oh Krishna, your navel is like a lotus. Actually, many devotees, when they glorify Krishna, they begin with the lotus feet of Krishna. Slowly they come up. But Kunti Mata, being an elder to Krishna, aunt of Krishna, senior to Krishna, she thought that Krishna might be embarrassed if I begin describing his form from his feet. So let me begin with his navel. So, Namaha Pankaja Nabhaya, she said. You have lotus-like navel and a lotus sprouted from that navel also. Krishna in his form as Garbhodaka Sai Vishnu lies on the Garbhodaka ocean, and from his navel a beautiful universal lotus sprouts, and that's the source of Brahma's birth. And within the stem of that lotus there are 14 planetary systems. So Kunti Mata, she describes Krishna's form right from navel. Namaha Pankaja Nabhaya, Namaha Pankaja Malini, you wear a beautiful lotus garland. Namaha Pankaja Netraya, your eyes are like lotuses. Namaste Pankajangharaye. Again she came to feet. Although she began there, because after all she is a devotee, playing the role of an aunt. So she came back to feet, offered obeisances to Krishna's feet. Why Krishna is being compared to lotus? His navel is like lotus, his eyes are like lotus, his nose is like lotus, his face is like lotus, his feet are like lotus, his hands are like lotus, Kara Kamala, Charana Kamala, Nayana Kamala, Kamala everywhere. Pankaja everywhere. Kunti Maharani uses a keyword Pankaja. Lotus, she describes as Pankaja. Panka means mud, dirt. Pankaja means that which is born out of mud, which is lotus. Why Kunti Mata is comparing Krishna with a lotus that is born out of mud? Because although lotus takes birth from mud, still lotus is very beautiful, very fragrant, very pure. As soon as you see lotus, you become attracted, you become enlivened, you feel very happy. That automatically brings a smile on your face. You appreciate its beauty, although dirt is surrounding the lotus. You will not be affected by the filth. The lotus is unaffected by the filth around. Even the leaf of a lotus also is unaffected by the water around. Waterproof. Waterproof leaf. Padmapatram ivambhasa. Just as the beauty and the sweetness and the purity of lotus is unaffected by the mud around it, the beauty, the sweetness, and the glory of Krishna is also unaffected by the material world around him. Even if he descends into this material world, which is filled with so much of contamination and dirt, he is unaffected. He is very pure. When we enter an impure ambience, we become also impure sometimes. But when Krishna enters this material world, which is very impure, still Krishna remains pure. Therefore, he is always compared to lotus. And another reason is lotus is beautiful. In this way, Kunti Mata glorifies Krishna's form. Then she goes more intimate. She says that Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nanda Gopa Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha Krishnaya Vasudevaya. Oh Krishna, you are Vasudeva. You are son of Vasudeva. One parent of Krishna is referred to here. Krishna is the son of Vasudeva, right? Devaki Nandanaya Cha. You are also the son of Mother Devaki. Very good. Mother is also referred, father is also referred. Nanda Gopa Kumaraya. You are also the son of Nanda Maharaj. Two fatherly devotees are mentioned here, but only one motherly devotee is mentioned. Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nanda Gopa Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha. You are Govinda. You are the pleasure giver of cows. Where is Yashoda Mata here? In this beautiful shloka, which we often recite hundreds of times, Yashoda Mata's name is not there. Only Vasudev's name is there. Only Devaki Mata's name is there. Nanda Maharaj's name is there. Yashoda Mata's name is not there. Why? Kunti Mata forgot Yashoda Mata or what? No. Amongst all the devotees who have parental affection for Krishna, Yashoda Mata is the topmost. She gets first rank. Right? Nanda Maharaj also is not first rank, second rank. Nanda Maharaj second rank. And Rohini Mata, they come next. Vasudeva and Devaki, they come much later. Because Vasudeva and Devaki, they consider Krishna not only as their son, they also consider Krishna as God. But Yashoda and Nanda Maharaj, they never consider Krishna as God. They only see Krishna as their beloved son. Right? So that is their motherly affection and fatherly affection. Because of their intense parental affection, they forget Krishna's godhood. They're so absorbed in that Pitru Vatsalya and Matru Vatsalya, Yashoda and Nanda Maharaj. So amongst these two devotees, Yashoda and Nanda, Yashoda Mata has higher rank. Yashoda Mata is devastated when Krishna was being taken by Ankura from Vrindavan to Mathura. She was devastated. But Krishna said, I'll come day after tomorrow. I'll come in a couple of days, don't worry. But after a couple of days, Krishna did not come. After Krishna killed Kamsa, he was held back in Mathura only. And Krishna offered so many gifts and jewelry to Nanda Maharaj to be distributed to the Brajavasis. Especially Krishna has given all these gifts and jewelry for the women of Raja, not men. Many men also came along with Krishna. Krishna gave jewelry to Nanda Maharaj to be given to elderly gopis headed by Yashoda Mata and younger gopis headed by Shrimati Radharani. Says Nanda Maharaj, Vasudeva and Devaki wanted me to be here. I only killed Kamsa. I only killed Kamsa's wrestlers. I only killed Kamsa's elephant. I only killed some of the associates of Kamsa. But there are many more threats on the Mathura basis. Jarasandha is there. He's going to come very soon. He's about to attack Mathura. So I need to protect this Mathura basis from all the enemies. So please, I won't be able to come now. I need to stay back. Actually, Krishna did not want to say this, but he was obliged to say this. He had so many obligations towards the Mathura basis. Then Nanda Maharaj said, okay, fine. You said 2 days, but I don't know how much more time it takes. Anyways, you stay here. Many reasons. I'll discuss it sometime later. So, Krishna has given some jewelry. Please give it to my mother. Please give it to Srimati Radharani. Please give it to all the elderly gopas who are like my mothers and younger gopis who are like my friends. So Nanda Maharaj brought all these gifts and kept in front of Yashoda Mata. Yashoda Mata was even more devastated. Why Krishna changed his mindset like this? Does Krishna think that I'll be impressed with, I'll be happy with this jewelry? I want him, not this jewelry. And she even chastised Nanda Maharaj. Nanda Maharaj, what do you think? Why did you bring all this in the first place? Why did you not leave this stuff in Mathura only? Why should you bring all this stuff here? Don't we have? Even if you don't have, you don't need this. Mathura, expensive jewelry from a city for the villagers, mountain dwellers, forest dwellers like Vrajavasis. Do you think we'll get excited? What does Krishna think about himself? Mother is anxiously waiting for the return of her son, and the son sends a necklace. Mother, I'm not coming. Be satisfied with this necklace. How painful it is. But Nanda Maharaj could not answer Yashoda Mata. Nanda Maharaj said, Nanda Maharaj 3 days he could not eat anything. He could not sleep. He could not speak anything. He was completely speechless. He himself was so devastated. He felt so embarrassed and ashamed and awkward that why did I bring this jewelry from Krishna? Why did he not insist and get Krishna from Vasudeva and Devaki and bring him here and show to Mother Yashoda? I'm unable to pacify her. I'm unable to console her. I'm unable to see her pain. She's not eating anything. She's not sleeping anything. She's about to die in separation from her son. So Nanda Maharaj, after 3 days, he somehow gathered his courage, some composure, because Nanda Maharaj is the head of the cowherd community. It is his responsibility. He can't remain emotional. So tolerating your inner emotions is difficult. And while tolerating your inner emotions, you have to pacify others' emotions. That's even more difficult. You yourself are experiencing so much pain, and you have to console others' emotions. Very, very difficult. So if you are wounded physically, and someone else is also wounded physically, will you dress your wound or their wound? But you have to neglect your own, and you have to just do dressing, and 10 people are there, you have to pacify all of them, and meanwhile you are bleeding. This is only physical pain. Huh? Just imagine mental pain, how much stress it would be. Nanda Maharaj is experiencing so much of emotional pain in separation from Krishna. He personally took Krishna to Mathura and left him there and came back. And Yashoda Mata is questioning him, where is Krishna? You have taken my son. You never brought him back. So Nanda Maharaj is held responsible for Krishna's absence in Vrindavan. Where is Krishna, Nanda Maharaj? Why did you take away my son? When Yashoda Mata questions like this, Nanda Maharaj has no answer. He's devastated completely. And after 3 days, he had to pacify Yashoda. Please don't worry. Krishna has so many responsibilities. He has to kill Jarasandha also, many other enemies also. Mathuravasis need him. And all the gifts. Please don't think that Krishna is underestimating your love and emotions. He is equally devastated like you are now. He is also equally having similar emotions. The way you have emotions for him, he also has emotions for you. Please understand his emotions, but he was obliged to stay back. Now, all these necklaces are not like reimbursement for the love you have shown him. They are tokens of his love for you. Then Yashoda Mata said, Radharani said, oh really? Krishna loves us so much? Thinking of Krishna's loving affection, Yashoda Mata said, give me that jewelry, give me that necklace. If I put it on my body, Krishna will be happy. So she took that necklace and put on her neck and said, when Krishna returns to Vrindavan, he will see this necklace in my neck. And he thinks that, yes, Yashoda Mata, all these gopis have followed my orders. And he'll be very happy. To make him happy, let me wear these ornaments. She has absolutely no interest in the ornaments. Just to please Krishna, she wore. With tears in her eyes, she just picked up and then wore these ornaments. Oh, Krishna will come. And when Krishna is not there in front of them, okay, aayega to kabhi lagaunga. When he comes back, then I will put. He did not think like that. Let me wear from now. Every day when I'm wearing it in my neck or my bangles, etc., I remember Krishna's love and affection for me. This is a token of Krishna's love. This is a token of Krishna's love. She's remembering Krishna. That is the extent to which Yashoda Mata loves Krishna. But Krishna did not come. He had sent Uddhava later. Then also Krishna did not come. Later he had sent Balaram. Then also Krishna did not come. And Kunti Mata is fully aware of this emotional, motherly emotions that Yashoda Mata is having for Krishna. But she did not even take her name. Krishna Yavasudeva, and this is a very popular prayer. How many of you know this prayer already? You don't know this boy? Krishna Yavasudeva Devaki Nandana, you know or not? You don't know? Oh.
Oh wait, Nanda Gopakulara.
Correct. So in this prayer, Yashoda Mata's name is not there, although it is very popular, world famous prayer. Even kids know. Because Yashoda Mata wanted to glorify, Kunti Mata wanted to glorify Yashoda Mata's love and affection for Krishna in a bigger shloka, not in the small shloka. Not just taking her name like other names. I have to describe a Leela. In one prayer, I must describe Yashoda Mata's love for Krishna elaborately by narrating a Leela also. Not just Namasmaran. She has to do Leela Smaran. Then she prayed. Gopya dade tvai kritaga siddhamatavad. Yeah. You want to recite? Gopya dade tvai kritagasi siddhamatavad. याते दशाश्रु कलिलांजन संभ्रमाक्षं वक्त्रं निमीय भयभावनया स्थितस्य सामां विमोहयति धीरपि यद्बिभेति गोप्या ददे त्वयि कृताग सिद्धामतावत्. Kunti Mata is saying, that, see, Gopi. She does not even say Yashoda, Gopi. Yashoda Mata is lovingly addressed by Kunti Mata, or even Sukadeva Goswami, or Vyasdev in so many slokas of Bhagavatam as Gopi. Not just Yashoda, Yashoda Gopi. Why? That Gopi word is so dear to Gopal Krishna. Gopi. Gopi means one who keeps their love for Krishna secretly within their hearts. Gopya means secret, confidential, right? Gopya means secret. Gopi means one who keeps her love for Krishna confidentially, secretly within her heart. She cannot express also. When Krishna was being taken away by Ankura, Yashoda Mata is unable to express her feeling. She was standing behind the curtains, weeping and weeping and weeping, could not speak a single word. She was speechless. At least Nandamara is speaking something, but Yashoda Mata could not speak. Similarly, Radharani and all the younger gopis, they could never speak. Their love for Krishna is always confidential, covered, hidden within the heart. Emotions are there, expressions are not there. Expressions are there, sometimes words are not there. That is her love. Gopya dade tvayi kritaga siddhamatavad. Gopi, Yashoda Mata, saw Krishna has done so many offenses. Krita agasi means he has committed so many offenses. Krishna committed offenses. Can you imagine? She is referring to Damodar Leela. Damodar Leela is that Leela where Yashoda Mata binds Krishna for the mistakes he has done, for the offenses he has done. What mistakes did Krishna do? What offenses did he commit? Number one, he broke a butter pot. Number two, he has stolen butter. Number three, he distributed that butter to the monkeys of Vrindavan. Number four, when Yashoda Mata came to catch him, he ran away, not listening to her words. Number five, Krishna made Yashoda Mata run behind him throughout all the streets of Vrindavan after she has done so much of hard work. And finally, when Yashoda Mata caught him, sixth offense, Krishna spoke so many lies. Krishna argued with her. At one point, Krishna indirectly called her monkey also. Some other level we'll discuss some other time. So many offenses Krishna is doing. Krishna spoke lies. So because of all these offenses, Yashoda Mata wanted to bind Krishna to a wooden grinding mortar with a rope. Gopya dade toyi krita agasida matavad. Yate dashashru kalila anjana sambharamaksham. When Yashoda Mata is trying to bind Krishna, sambharamaksham, Krishna's eyes are filled with terror, fear. Huh? Krishna can create fear in the hearts of so many people. That's what Uttaramata, in the beginning of our session, we discussed Uttaramata's prayer, right? What did Uttara say? Pahi pahi mahayogin devadeva jagatpati na anyan tadabhayam pashyet atra mrityu parasparam. Krishna can destroy the fear of even death also. Mrityu bhaya also he can remove. But that Krishna, who can create fear in the heart of fear personified, is fearful of Yashoda Mata's stick. Yate dashashru kalila anjana sambharamaksham. He's shedding tears, not tears of ecstasy, tears of fear. Seeing the stick, Krishna became very fearful. Vaktram niniya. Vaktram means face. He has bent his head low like this. Who bends his head low? In a court, the criminal bends his head low in front of the Nyayamurti, in front of the judge. In this court of Vrindavan, Yashoda Mata is the judge and Krishna is the criminal. And what are the offenses he has committed? We just listed half a dozen offenses, right? So, Krishna committed so many offenses and Krishna is a criminal. You should not say it. I'm just speaking based on this shloka. We should never consider Krishna criminals. But Krishna committed so many offenses and Yashoda Mata decided to punish him. At that time, Krishna was bending his head low. Vaktram niniya bhayabhavana yastitasya. Samam vimohayati bhirapi yadvibheti. That is the position of Mother Yashoda. Nobody could bind Krishna. Devamam virincho na bhavo na shri rapyanga samshrayat prasadam lebhire gopi yattat prapami muktidat. Even Brahma did not get the mercy that Yashoda Mata got. Even Shiva did not get the mercy that Yashoda Mata got. Even Lakshmi Devi did not get the mercy that Yashoda Mata got. Her position is superior to Brahma. Mother Yashoda's position as the Mata of Krishna, her position is superior to Shiva, Brahma, Lakshmi and all the other devatas. Many other devotees, even Nanda Maharaj also. What to speak of others? That's the power of Yashoda Mata's love. Therefore, Kunti Mata in her prayers dedicated one exclusive shloka to glorify Yashoda Mata. Many people tried to bind Krishna. All the older gopis complained to Mother Yashoda, Yashoda Mata, your son is coming to our homes, stealing butter, doing so much mischief. Do something. Then Yashoda Mata says, oh, he does like that? I thought he's the most disciplined child in entire Vrindavan. Anyways, when he comes to your home, you lock him there. Then you take me, I'll punish you. Then all the gopis were planning to lock Krishna, arrest Krishna in their homes, so that they could bring Yashoda Mata in front of Krishna and make her punish him. So one gopi, one day, caught Krishna red-handed when he came to her home to steal butter. Then this gopi wanted to, Hare Krishna, no playing here, children. There's a nice place upstairs, right? All of you can play. Hare Krishna. So this gopi thought of binding Krishna. This gopi got a rope and kept Krishna against a pillar and took a rope and started binding Krishna, but she's unable to bind Krishna. She was endeavoring so much, but she is unable to bind Krishna. Then what Krishna did? Gopi, you are very innocent. You don't have any experience. I will tell you how to bind people. So Krishna took her, that gopi, made her stand against a pillar, and he took the rope. He did parikrama, pradakshina of her, tightly tied her. Her hands and legs could not move. And finally, he said, this is how you should bind me. And he ran away. So the gopis could not bind Krishna because this bondage is not with a rope. This bondage is with love. Only someone whose love is on the level of Yashoda Mata's love for Krishna can bind Krishna. So Kunti Mata offered a prayer to Krishna glorifying Mother Yashoda there. Whenever Krishna is glorified in connection with his devotees, he becomes very happy. Now coming back to this prayer. Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya cha. Now this Devaki Nandanaya word is elaborated by the Acharyas so nicely. Kunti Mata, by referring to Devaki Mata's case, she said that Krishna, although you are directly the son of Devaki Mata, although Devaki Mata is extremely fortunate to give birth to you, I am more fortunate than her. She's not saying it out of pride. She's only saying that sometimes devotees complain, right? Why Krishna did not show mercy upon me and all. Yashodamata is only grateful to Krishna. She says, Krishna, I'm very grateful to you. You showed so much of affection and love for me, even more than your own mother. So I'm grateful to you. She makes a comparison. Krishna did not protect Devaki's 6 children. Devaki gave birth to 6 children, one by one, and Kamsa killed all of them. Krishna did not protect them. But Krishna always protected Mother Kunti's 5 children from so many calamities. So Krishna protected Kunti Mata's sons. Krishna did not protect Devaki Mata's sons. Therefore Kunti says, thank you so much, Krishna, for protecting me and my sons so much. Why did Krishna give more attention to Kunti than Devaki? Answer is simple. Kunti Mata had no husband. Her husband died. And without any husband, she is trying to maintain 5 children. Actually, 3 of her children plus 2 more kids. Madri's sons, Nakul and Sahadev. She always considered Nakul and Sahadev as her own sons. So 5 of them are nicely being maintained by Mother Yashoda and Mother Kunti, and Krishna protected. She did not have the opportunity to have more children, but Vasudeva is personally there. Even if Devaki Mata loses her children, she has the possibility of getting more children, and on top of it, Krishna is personally going to become her child. Therefore, Krishna gave a little more importance to Kunti Mata, who is more helpless. The more helpless we are, the more dependent we are, the more anxious we are, the more Krishna gives us attention. Therefore, if you don't have facilities in life, if you don't have support in life, if you are filled with so many anxieties in life, don't think that you are unfortunate, because Krishna gives you more attention, provided you become more prayerful in such a situation. Because a helpless situation gives us more opportunities to depend on Krishna, intensify our remembrance of Krishna. Kunti Mata says, Krishna, you protected my sons from so many calamities. She says, Vishan Mahagneha Purushada Darshanat. Okay, half sloka at a time, half line at a time. Vishan Mahagneha Purushada Darshanat Asat Sabhaya Vanavasa Kritshrata Bridhe Neka Maharathastrato Draumyastrataschasma Hare Bhirakshita. She says, my dear Krishna, you protected me and my children so many times. She says, Vishan, my son Bhima was poisoned by Duryodhana and party, but you protected from that poison. Krishna protected Bhima from that poison. He did not die by Krishna's grace. Vishan, second is Mahagnehi. Our house was set on fire. Krishna, you protected us. We did not die in that fire accident. We survived because of your grace. Vishan Mahagnehi, Purushada Darshanat. When the Pandavas and Kunti Mata were wandering in the forests, so many man-eating demons were there. Bakasur, Hidimbasur. They attacked Pandavas. But Krishna's mercy, Pandavas did not die. Pandavas were not get affected. In fact, Bhima could kill this Hidimbasur and Bakasur. Vishan Mahagnehi Purushada Darshanat Asat Sabhaya. In that Asat Sabha, Duryodhana and Dushasana and Karna, they wanted to insult Draupadi by disrobing her in public. But Krishna, you did not allow that to happen. You took the form of an unlimited sari and covered Draupadi from all directions and humiliated this Dushasana. who had the strength of 10,000 elephants in one arm. That's how Krishna protected Draupadi Mata also. Asat Sabhaya Vanavasa Kritshrataha. During Vanavas, how many difficulties they faced. Duryodhan, this Duryodhan, he once hosted Durvasa Muni. It's not so easy to host Durvasa Muni. A host who becomes very angry, who has so many demands. That's Durvasa Muni. But Duryodhan is very expert that he was able to completely please and mesmerize Durvasa Muni with his hospitality. And said, if you are pleased with my hospitality, O Durvasa Muni, I need one benediction from you. What is that? Then Duryodhan said, now Pandavas are in Vanavas. They have an Akshay Patra also that produces so much of food. And even during Vanavas, Yudhishthira Maharaj is distributing food to so many Brahmanas on a daily basis because of the Akshay Patra. So Duryodhan told Durvasa Muni that you please go to Pandava's home for meals along with your 10,000 disciples just after Draupadi has finished her meal. He specifically gave her that clause. And Durvasa Muni went there just to trouble them. So where will they get food for 10,000 people in the middle of the forest? And Akshay Patra can produce food only once in a day. And after Draupadi has her meal and washes Akshay Patra, no possibility of producing any food. So that's a big difficulty. And Durvasa Muni is known to become angry and curse people. But Krishna protected Draupadi. Draupadi, as soon as she saw this calamity of Durvasa's arrival with 10,000 disciples, she prayed to Krishna, Krishna, please do something. Krishna manifested there in front of Draupadi and said, Draupadi. Draupadi like friend. He calls her Sakhi. And he said, I am hungry. Can you feed me something? She was even more embarrassed. I am unable to feed this Durvasa Muni and you are saying that you are hungry. Then Krishna said, you must be having something. Don't hide. But I don't have anything. Akshay Patra is there. Yeah, I just washed it. There must be some morsel of food in one corner of Akshay Patra. Please get it. Draupadi said, I am expert in washing vessels. Right? I don't leave any particles of food when I am washing vessels. Sometimes when you are washing pots, some people wash very fast. They leave some particles of rice here and there. I am not like that. I wash very thoroughly. But Krishna insisted, get it. She got and put it in Krishna's hands, empty pot. Krishna found a small piece of food in one corner of Akshay Patra. He picked it up and ate it. And because Krishna ate it, Durvasa Muni and all his 10,000 disciples, they felt as if they have eaten till neck or till nose. They are feeling full, they are belching, they are unable to move also. The Bhima said, meals ready. Bhima went to the bank of Yamuna and said, meals ready, Durvasa Muni, come, we are eating, we are waiting for you. But Durvasa Muni just somehow managed to get up and ran away along with his 10,000 disciples. This is how Krishna protected Pandavas from Vanavasa Kritshrata. Mridhe neka Maharathastrato. During the Kurukshetra battle, so many Maharathis like Bhishma, Drona, Karna, Jayadratha, they are showering Arjuna with so many arrows. But Krishna protected Arjuna from all these enemies. And now, Krishna, Draunyastratascha Hare Bhirakshita. Now you have protected Uttara and her little son Parikshit from the Drauni's Brahmastra. Drauni means Dronacharya's son, Ashwatthama. He protected this little child from Ashwatthama's Brahmastra. So Kunti Maharani is expressing gratitude to Krishna. She is not complaining. Probably if some of us are in Kunti Mata's place, instead of thanking Krishna for all the ways in which he protected, probably some of us would blame Krishna in Kunti Mata's place. Kunti Mata is not asking, Krishna, why did you not save my husband, Pandu Maharaj? You did not save my husband, Pandu Maharaj. I am living like a widow with so many 5 children. Constantly there are attacks. Why did you leave me? So she's not complaining. Instead of blaming Krishna that why did you even create that gambling scene, she's thanking Krishna, thank you for protecting Draupadi. She's not even saying that why did you even allow Dushyasan to even touch her hair? Okay, you became a sari and protected Draupadi, but why did you even allow her to be dragged to the assembly hall? She's not complaining. She's only thanking Krishna, saying that you protected me, protected all of us from so many calamities during Vanavas. But she did not question Krishna. Why did you create a situation of Vanavas in the first place? She has all opportunities to blame Krishna also. Krishna, if you are there as Suhrut of Pandavas, why did they even to go to Vanavas? If you are there as Sakha of Draupadi, why did she even be dragged to the assembly hall like this? If you are there as my protector, why did my husband die? She did not blame. In all our circumstances in life, we have an opportunity to either blame Krishna or thank Krishna. We have to make a conscious choice to thank Krishna instead of blaming Krishna. Agreed? That's what Kunti Mata is teaching us. Kunti Mata is teaching us that let us thank Krishna for whatever small or big favors he has shown us, instead of blaming Krishna for whatever difficulties he is arranging in our life. That's for our own purification. And Kunti Mata did not even stop here of thanking Krishna and not blaming Krishna. She said, I want more calamities. If you have the daring, you please recite the shloka now. Vipadaha santutaha shashvat. Daring is not for recitation. After I say the meaning, you will be surprised. Why did I ask? Why did I say like this? Vipadaha santutaha shashvat. Tatra tatra jagadgurum. Bhavato darshanam yasyat. Apunarbhava darshanam. Vipadaha santutaha shashvat. My dear Krishna, let all those calamities come again and again and again. Let those problems befall on all of us. What does it mean? It means that let my son Bhima be poisoned again? Yes. Let my sons be sent to Vanavas again? No problem. Let Arjuna be attacked with so many weapons again? No problem. Let our daughter-in-law be disrobed again? She's in one sense saying that indirectly. Because whenever we had calamities, you came and gave darshan. And we got an opportunity to taste your love and affection. We tasted your affection. We tasted your personalism. You are so sweet at that time. If Durvasumani had not come to Pandavas during their Vanavas asking for food, on that day, these Pandavas would not have had darshan of Krishna, isn't it?
Yep.
So instead of blaming Krishna for creating such situation, she is thanking Krishna for coming and giving darshan to Draupadi and Pandavas. This is the consciousness of a devotee. And after the Pandavas regained their kingdom, Kunti Mata said, the olden days were good. We had so many calamities, we had so many difficulties, but we used to get Krishna's darshan every now and then. But now that we got the kingdom, Krishna is staying in Dwarka only, he's not coming to Hastinapur at all. Earlier, whenever we had some problem, we used to call him, we used to just remember him, he would manifest in front of us with so much of love and affection. But now, he's not even looking at us. He's happily sitting in Dwarka only. Let all the calamities come again. At least let's conduct a sacrifice. In the pretext of sacrifice, we can invite him and we can host him. That is Kunti Mata's consciousness. If difficulty gives me an opportunity to see Krishna and taste his love for me, I invite hundreds and thousands of difficulties in my life. But if happiness or material prosperity makes me forget Krishna, I hate that material prosperity. This is Kunti Mata's consciousness. We have to learn. She is not a lover of difficulties, by the way. Why is she praying for difficulties? She is not lover of difficulties, she is lover of Krishna's darshan. But if difficulty gives her that darshan, I will take. And if some happy moment gives us darshan, that is also fine. Yes, Pandavas conducted Rajasuya sacrifice that gave Pandavas an opportunity to see Krishna. Nakul and Sahadev had an opportunity to glorify Krishna. So they were thinking that whenever we conducted sacrifices, Krishna gave us darshan. Whenever we are in difficulties, Krishna gave us darshan. So these are the two things in the lives of Pandavas and Kunti where they got to see Krishna, and they're aspiring to conduct more and more sacrifices, and they're aspiring to experience more and more calamities. Calamity or sacrifice. Both are fine. Actually, Yudhishthira Maharaj is not like a karmakandic sacrificer like Prachina Barhi. Prachina Barhi sacrifices. He'll make preparations for another sacrifice. That is the style of Prachina Barhi. He also conducted so many sacrifices after becoming the king. But he had zero interest in sacrifice. In the yajna. All his interest is on seeing Krishna. If we conduct a sacrifice, Krishna will come and guide us. So let him come. That is his mood. Somehow or the other, if we come in contact with Krishna, that's great. That is the consciousness of the Pandavas and Kunti Mata. Therefore, she's praying for more and more calamities. What's the time now?
12:45.
How long should we go?
12:20.
12:20. How long should we go? 1 o'clock. Okay. So Kunti Mata further said, Krishna, if you go away from this Hastinapur, what will happen to the sons? You protected them in so many calamities. Now that they don't have any calamities, they are the kings. You are just going away. But in future, so many envious kings may attack them again. Better to stay back here only. He came as a guest, and here is a host who is asking you stay back here only. Kunti Mata says you stay in Hastinapur. Hastinapur, make this as your headquarters, not Dwaraka. Then she thought, am I being too selfish? Am I being too greedy? I am thinking too much about my son's welfare. My Pandavas should be safe. My sons should always have Krishna's darshan, Krishna's association, Krishna's guidance. I am thinking too much about them. But Krishna is going to Dwaraka, and in Dwaraka, Vrishnis are there. And these Vrishnis are my parental family. I should think about their welfare also, right? Why am I praying for my husband's family only? I should pray for my parents' family also. A woman is connected to both families. Husband's family, parents' family. She's praying for the husband's family so far. But she's thinking, as if Krishna should go back to Dwaraka. He should give his association to Vrishnis. They also deserve his love, his mercy. He should go back. That is her consciousness. But third thought, first thought is Krishna should stay back in Hastinapur and give association to Pandavas. Second thought is Krishna should go back to Dwaraka and give association to Vrishnis. But third thought manifested in his mind. You know what was that? Kunti Mata said, why am I getting caught up in so many partialities? Once I'm thinking about my husband's family, once I'm thinking about my parents' family. After all, this family is temporary, right? This is blood relation only. This is skin relation only. This is material attachment only. I should not have this material attachments. I should not be praying for my blood relatives. I should pray that my mind should always be connected to Krishna. Let me always think of Krishna only. That is her consciousness. She said, Atha Vishvesha Vishvatman Vishwamurte Svakeshu me Sneha Pashamibam Chindi Dridham Pandushu Vrishnishu Atha Vishvesha, oh master of the universe, Vishvesha, Vishvatman, oh soul of the universe. Krishna is the controller of the universe, Vishvesha. He is also the soul, Atma of the universe, Vishvatma. Vishwamurte is the form of the universe. Arjuna has seen that Vishwamurti, that Vishwarupa in 11th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Atha Vishvesha Vishvatman Vishwamurte Svakeshumi. Oh Krishna, you are all pervading. You have to give shelter to the whole universe. And me, out of my material attachment towards my family, towards my blood relatives, I am sometimes praying for my husband's family. I am praying for my from parents' family, father's family, but you are supposed to be giving shelter and love and affection to all the living beings in the entire universe. So Krishna, let me not pray like this. Sneha pasha imam chindi dradham pandushu vrishnishu. Sneha means affection. Pasha means bondage. Sometimes the sneha or affection that we have for someone could create a bondage for us, could make us bind to that material attachment, material feelings. Are you able to follow? It's getting too intense? It's supposed to get intense. But still, although it's intense, you should follow. That's the point. Sneha pasham imam chindi. Please cut this knot of affection that I have towards my family members, either husband's family or parents' family. Dradham pandushu vrishnishu. Dradha means very thick, very intense. I am intensely attached. I am strongly attached to Pandavas and Vrishnis. I am deeply bound by that affection towards Pandavas and Vrishnis. Please cut this affection. This is like a bondage. Sneha Pasham, cut it. It's Hindi. And do what? Tvayi me ranya vishaya matir madhupate sakrit Ratim udvahata daddha Gange vogham udanvati. Kunti Mata next says that Tvayi me ananya vishaya. Krishna, you cut my strong attachment to Pandavas and Vrishnis. You break these family bonds and let my mind constantly think of you only, nobody else. Tvayi me ananya vishaya. Anya vishaya means other things, disconnected from Krishna. Ananya means nothing else. Anya is something else. Ananya is nothing else. I should not be thinking of anything other than you, Krishna. Ananya vishaya. Matir madhupate sakrit. Oh Madhupati, oh Lord of all sweetness. Let me meditate on your sweetness. Let me meditate on your nama, rupa, guna, leela. Let me always think of you. Let me do some Krishna smaranam. Let my mind constantly flow towards you only, Krishna, no one else. Just as Ganga, Gangevogham Udanvati, just like river Ganga flows towards the ocean. Although Ganga has so many obstacles on the way, mountains are there, trees are there, villages, cities, hills. So many obstacles are there in the path of Ganga, right from her birth, somewhere in the Himalayas, all the way coming to the ocean. She has to pass through so many things, but still she manages to reach the ocean. Similarly, let my mind also always flow towards you. Let me always think of you. There may be hundreds and thousands of obstacles. Remove all the obstacles. I want to just come to you. But what does it mean? Kunti Mata wants to give up her family affection completely. She wants to cut her relationships with Pandavas and Vrishnis completely. And is it really required for a devotee, for a spiritual seeker, to give up attachment to family members? Not necessarily. It may shake you or shock you. Oh, Kunti Mata is praying, please cut my relationship with Pandavas, cut my relationship with Vrishnis. Let me only think of you. She wants to become a sannyasi or what? No, not necessary. Kunti Mata literally did not want to give up her relationships with Pandavas and Vrishnis. There is a deeper meaning to her prayer. She had two types of relationships with his family members, with her family members. She had a material relation, she had a spiritual relation. She had a skin relation, she had a soul relation. She had a bodily relation as a blood relation of all the Pandavas. But she also had a spiritual relation. Means she gave birth to the Pandavas, thus there is a bodily relation. She attained birth from the Vrishnis, therefore there is a bodily connection there. But these Pandavas and Vrishnis are pure devotees of Krishna. And she is also pure devotee of Krishna. And there is a devotional relation also. There is a devotional bonding also. There is a spiritual relation also. Krishna, please cut that material aspect of my relation and please preserve this spiritual aspect of relation. Means let me love them not because they are my sons or my parents, Let me love them because they are your devotees. In this world, we may meet so many people, we may interact with so many people. Some of them happen to be our family members also. That's fine. But don't love people or don't interact with people based on material considerations. Try to see them as spirit souls. Try to see them as children of God. In your home, there may be so many children. All these little children here, they're children of Krishna. They are your family members and they're Krishna's family members. You are also part of Krishna's family. When you're taking care of them, you're doing Vaishnava Seva. There are little Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis sitting here, having very serious conversation for the last 1 hour or so. So they are all Krishna's children. You are also Krishna's children. I'm also Krishna's child. So all of us by default have a spiritual relationship with each other. We are all amshas of Krishna. Mamaivamsho jiva loke jiva bhutas sanatanaha. Because we are all amshas of Krishna, we all have a natural spiritual connection with each other. But somehow because of Maya Javanika, because of the curtain of Maya, we connect with each other on a bodily platform or mental or emotional platform many of the times, or egoistic platform with hierarchies. But we are supposed to connect with each other on a spiritual platform. And that is possible only by regularly hearing Bhagavatam with them. How do you connect with people on spiritual platform? You hear Harikatha. You need constant reminders that Krishna is our Supreme Father. Krishna is our Supreme Well-wisher. All the people around me are Krishna's children, potentially Krishna's devotees. All the things around me are Krishna's energies. Krishna is everywhere. Let me have that spiritual vision. Let me have that lens of seeing Krishna everywhere. Not the lens of material interactions. For a selfish person, every interaction is a transaction. But for a selfless devotee, every interaction is an opportunity to serve Krishna and remember Krishna. Let's not have transactional interactions. What is transaction? Give and take. Will he be useful to me in some way? If I maintain a connection with him, what is my benefit? What will I get? Will I get profit in my business? Will I get some other support, material support? So sometimes or many times the material mind thinks in this way. Material intelligence plans in this way. Only output oriented, purpose driven interactions we have with people, they are as good as transactions. But we need to transcend that level, transcend the transactional level of interactions and come to a more personal way of interacting with each other. Seeing them as souls, seeing them as devotees of Krishna, seeing them as people who have spiritual nature by default, seeing their natural connection with Krishna. For that, we need to be connected with Krishna. For that, we need to hear and chant. That our Sravanam and Kirtanam will keep us in that Krishna consciousness, and that Krishna consciousness will make our interactions more selfless, more pure, more transparent, not transactional, more selfless, not selfish, more personal, not impersonal. My spiritual master says, things are meant to be used. People are meant to be loved. But in ignorance, we use things, we use people and love things. That's ignorance. To love things and use people. People are not meant to be used, people are meant to be loved. Out of love, you can engage people in different services. You may work with them. When you're working with them, when you're serving with them, that is supposed to be a collaborative, cooperative effort made by two devotees to please Krishna. That's how we need to make connections with each other. Not simply thinking that how is he useful to me? What benefit will I get if I interact with these people? So Kunti Mata says, Krishna, I want the Sangatya, I want the association of Pandavas and Vaishnavas because they are your devotees. But sometimes I feel that they are my relatives, they are my blood relations. and I become little overwhelmed by this material aspect of our relation. Let me only interact with them on a spiritual plane and not because of this material interaction that I have. This is Kunti Mata's consciousness. Finally, Kunti Mata glorifies Krishna's various qualities. Sri Krishna, Krishna Sakhi Krishna, Rishabhavani Druk, Rajanya Vamsa Dhanan Apavarga Virya, Govinda Godvija, Surarti Haravatara, Haravat, Yogeshwar Akhila Guru Bhagavan Namaste. So, by glorifying Krishna in this way, she concludes her prayers. In Kunti Mata's prayers, there is a lot of depth in philosophy. I didn't cover everything. After all, we only had this limited time. I just covered few prayers, whatever came to my mind at this moment. So Kunti Mata's prayers are very deeply philosophical and deeply emotional. When our emotions are aligning with philosophy, those are bona fide emotions. But when the emotions don't align with bona fide Vaishnava philosophy, those emotions are speculations. Some are emotional, some are philosophical. For some people, left brain is active, for some people, right brain is active. Right? But we need to have a balance of both. We need to have logic and reasoning and philosophical analysis, but that must be properly balanced with emotions. Some people are too dry speculators, too dry in their analysis because they have deep understanding of technical, complicated philosophy analysis. But philosophy is not meant to kill our emotions. Philosophy is meant to regulate our emotions and protect us from being dysfunctional by being overly emotional. Sometimes when we are too emotional, we become dysfunctional. But philosophy protects us from that. But when we have a proper, harmonious, healthy blend of emotions and philosophical understanding, proper balance between right brain and left brain, we can serve Krishna more effectively. And we can live here in a more balanced way. Does it make sense? Kunti Mata's prayers show that. Beautiful prayers. There's a lot of depth in these prayers. The more we read Kunti Mata's prayers, the more we discuss them, the more we meditate on them, the more we understand and discover deeper and deeper layers of Krishna's qualities, deeper and deeper layers of devotees' emotions in these prayers. Such beautiful prayers, not ordinary prayers. Actually, no prayer or no episode in Bhagavatam is ordinary. We only should have the right consciousness to approach these episodes of Bhagavatam. And it's our great fortune that Vyasadeva, Sukadeva Goswami, and the very great Vaishnava acharyas like Prabhupada and Vishnu Thakur, they gave such wonderful explanations on these prayers and give us access to those prayers so that we refine our consciousness and reunite with Krishna. Granthara Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Any questions, comments? You can have one quick round of your favorite takeaways. What did you like? If at all you liked anything in the last 1.5 hours, you can share one inspiring aspect of Kunti Mata's prayers. We have been discussing for the last 1 hours. I know it's a bit intense, but let's see what are the learnings.
Feel grateful.
Don't complain, feel grateful. Good. Anything else? Good lesson. Yes, Mataji. I think it's a small room, no need of mic. You can switch it off. Yes, Mataji.
ఎప్పుడు కూడా ఒక బంధువుగా కృష్ణుని చూడకుండా భగవంతుడిగా ఆయన చూస్తూ ప్రేమిస్తూ ప్రొటెక్ట్ చేసినందుకు థ్యాంక్స్ చెప్తున్నాను.
Okay. Anything else?
Through calamities, try to get closer to Krishna.
Calamities are opportunities to come closer to Krishna. Intensify our prayerful attitude. Increase our mode of dependence on Krishna. Yes, Mataji. Same. Okay.
When you are in more calamities, Krishna will take care of you more.
When you're more helpless, more anxious, you'll get more attention of Krishna. The parents have two kids. The younger child gets more attention because he's more dependent. Out of two kids, one kid is sick, other kid is healthy. The sick kid gets more attention. Yes, you want attention now. Yes, tell me, Prabhu. Huh?
We should treat everyone as a devotee and as a child of Krishna and interact with everyone spiritually.
Wow, amazing. Excellent. What's your name?
Kartikeya.
Kartikeya, please come. This is for you. Yeah. Come. This is long for you. I'll make it 2. Double garland. Hare Krishna. Any other takeaways? Yes, your mother is calling you. Yes, Mataji.
మెటీరియల్ ఆస్పెక్ట్ వచ్చేసి అందరినీ స్పిరిచువల్ వేలోకి వాళ్ళ రిలేషన్షిప్
Yes.
ఫాదర్ సైడ్ ఫైండ్ అవుతారు.
Correct. Let's not interact with people based on some material considerations. Let's interact with people seeing them as spirit souls, potentially pure devotees of Krishna. Eventually they'll become pure devotees. They are, but the devotion is covered at this moment. For a materialistic person, their family is their world. But for a devotee, the world is their family. So, because they see Krishna everywhere in the world. This is my beloved Lord's world. These are my beloved Lord's people, Lord's children. So they connect with everyone as a spirit soul. And they intensify their connection with Krishna while connecting with them. But when the Krishna element is not there, our connections with people in this world on a material basis could be entanglement. Could be a great source of entanglement. Yes.
Prabhuji, one thing, Kunti Maharani says, give me a lot of problems, calamities, so that you can be. I think it's very difficult for us to imagine. So we always want Krishna to remove our problems and calamities. For us, we really think it's very, very difficult. And that's a very profound and deep aspect to it.
So this discussion on these prayers is meant to remove the difficulty. Yes, Prabhu.
I think that's a very strong point on which you emphasize. And you spoke also that how to go get closer to Krishna through calamity. Normally, we pray calamity should not come. We always pray this should not happen, that should not happen. But by inviting something to happen, you are showing a path how we can become closer to Krishna.
Yes.
I think that's a very strong message which I got in today's.
There's a strong message in Kunti's prayers. Correct.
And Krishna is everywhere, we cannot see with the naked eye.
Yes, Krishna is everywhere. Why we can't see?
Because of the curtain of Maya.
Very good, very good. He should be given a PhD in Kunti's prayers. Kartikeya. Very, very. Yes. Prachina Bharhi is a king who is very much attached to conducting so many karmakandic sacrifices. He was attached to sacrifices, killing so many animals in the name of sacrifices. There is no bhakti there. So Narada Muni went and taught him, all the animals that you have killed in the sacrifices, they are waiting for your death so that they can kill you again. And they are killing an animal for the satisfaction of tongue or for any other purpose. We will be killed by that animal in future lives. It's great risk. Killing animals. Yes, Prabhu.
Initially, in this presentation, for me is that you are rightly articulated the need for balancing spiritual feelings and emotions.
Correct.
So that we can be more stable prajna and can lead a life.
Yeah.
So it will be more peaceful and will help us to attain the prasanta sthiti, that nirvana sthiti. Thank you very much.
Amazing. Prabhuji gave a technical word for that balance we discussed. Sthita prajna. Yes, that is Bhagavad Gita terminology. Thank you, Prabhu.
Prabhuji, we get scared to invite calamities, but we should not. Calamities are not bigger than Krishna. He will always protect us.
Correct.
So if it comes, he will protect.
Yes, correct, definitely. Even if it doesn't protect, we should not lose faith in Krishna. That's the whole point. Kunti Mata, she's thanking Krishna for whatever protection she got. But more than protection, she wants his darshan. But she's not blaming Krishna that you did not save my husband from death. You did not save my grandson Abhimanyu from death. Uttara also did not blame Krishna. You did not save my husband Abhimanyu from death. He's a teenage boy. So we should have that balance. Whatever Krishna does is only for our own benefit, and there is a plan behind it. We should trust Krishna's plan more than our own expectations and desires.
ఎలా అయితే నది సముద్రానికి అట్రాక్ట్ అయ్యి సముద్రానికి చేరుకుంటుందో అలాగే నేను కూడా ఎటువంటి ఆకర్షణ నేను చేరుకోవాలని అడగడం చాలా
Like a river. How many of you know Telugu here? Everybody knows. But thank you, you kept class in English. That's more easier. Yes, Prabhu. Someone is raising hand? Yeah.
Use the things, love the people.
Things are meant to be used. People are meant to be loved. Correct. Don't do the other way around. Okay, anything else? Yes, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. As topic came like killing animals, right? I'm becoming so deep or like intense. I don't know. Like sometimes even mosquitoes are biting, also I can't avoid. And even while walking on the grass, also I'm thinking I should not walk on grass because many germs will be there, like many insects will be there. Like I'm becoming very.
You are becoming like Brigari. Brigari was very careful not to step on ants also. After he became a disciple of Narada Muni.
I don't know how to
That's good.
deal.
What how to do?
Even-
This is the right way of dealing.
Even like Kunti Maharani also realized like I'm praying for my family. Like why I need to pray? I will pray for myself. Like in that thought, I'm also feeling in the same way. Like whether I need to pray for myself or my family, extended family, or like whole society. Like what exactly to pray? Like I that is also like I was.
You pray that you develop love for Krishna. When you love Krishna, you love everyone around you.
Yes, but like I want to pray like even my family has to develop that right like
You pray for them also that they develop love for Krishna.
then I realized like why I'm praying only for my family. I become
You
so
pray for entire humanity. Pray for me. Pray for me also. Pray for everyone. See, charity begins at home, right? When you're praying for your immediate relatives, there's nothing wrong about it. See, people who are very evolved in their consciousness, like Prahlad Maharaj, they can pray for the entire humanity. People who are very mature in their Krishna Prema, like Vasudeva Datta, he did not just pray for the entire creation, he said, let me suffer for the sinful reactions of all the conditioned souls in the entire creation. Let me suffer in the hell for the rest of eternity. Krishna, take all of them back to Vaikuntha. He prayed like that. We may not have that bandwidth. Let's begin with praying for ourselves and praying for the family. Eventually, you will develop that much compassion to pray for much more people, many more people. So our compassion at this stage is very limited. So it begins with self-compassion. It begins with compassion at home. Slowly it will expand. Then we can pray for the whole world. Okay. Thank you.
డైలీ జరిగే విషయాల్లో బాధ్యతగా చేసుకోవాలి మెటీరియల్ డ్యూటీస్ ఆ ఫీలింగ్ తో చేసేది అలా కాకుండా కృష్ణ సేవ కృష్ణ ఇచ్చిన ప్రతిదీ కృష్ణ సేవ చేస్తున్న ఆలోచించబడినాను.
Thank you. Even a simple person also can understand Krishna by the process of bhakti. Good. Okay. Any questions, comments, objections, announcements? Okay, we'll conclude here. Kunti Maharani ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Prabhuji, Hare Krishna.
What's the time? Time?
And, 12:50.
Yes, Kartikeya.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Prabhuji. So, I really want to thank Leelan Prabhu for getting Gauranga Prabhu to Hyderabad. And last 4 or 5 days, Prabhuji is doing continuous classes, morning, afternoon, evening, in various communities, starting with Bhakti Center. And every year, Leelan Prabhu makes so much effort to bring Gauranga Prabhu to Hyderabad for our benefit. Imagine you are just one house away, just walked in and came. Prabhuji has to come all the way with GV. So I want to thank Leelan Prabhu for his, service to all of us to make us more spiritual and Krishna conscious every day. He thinks about us only all the time. So thank you, Prabhu. Thank you very much. Searching for that mic.
This is deeper compassion, extended compassion. He's asking for it.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Ram. Hare Ram. Ram Ram. Hare Hare. When was the last time, if anybody born before 1980? Right? How many years were taken birth before 1980? Many years back. Do you remember the festival we used to celebrate in our villages? Ugadi ki, Sankranti ki. Telugu maatladocha? How many people don't know Telugu here? Go learn Telugu. Not spare you in Telangana. అప్పుడు పల్లెటూరుకి వెళ్తే చాలా సందడిగా ఉండేది, చాలా సందడిగా ఉండేది, అవునా కదా? రైట్, ఒకటే చోట పడుకునే వాళ్ళం, ఒకటే చోట తినేవాళ్ళం, స్నానాలు కూడా విపరీతంగా అయ్యేవి. I still remember. You make us sit? Yeah? స్నానాలు కూడా I remember, my పెద్దనాన్న, my చిన్నాన్న, my this nana, nana, mama, kaka, అందరూ, everybody wearing a towel and jumping into a well. Right? And then coming out and the whole lunch used to come and, sometimes even dinner used to happen in the field only. Can you make us sit? So why am I saying this is because we all experience the happiness. We all experience the happiness of being with people, being with, living entities, if I have to say that way. But of late, as Kaliuga is progressing, people are becoming very uncomfortable to even be with people. They're very uncomfortable. If I go and stand in front of that 471 villa, without doing anything, just stand there, they'll call police. Unfortunately, that is the gated community. I don't have to do anything. I'm very loud about it. How is the threat for us? Prabhuji, when he's saying people are, using people in loving things, it's actually true. But coming to satsang means actually showing the same culture that we experience to our children. Right? Where will you get this kind of family? Tell me, when was the last time you sat so close to each other? Prabhuji's half leg was on me. My head was on Lakshmikant Prabhu.
Still he was taking pictures. These are memories. These are memories that you should give.
But that's why I didn't book the hall.
Yes. No, I was going to tell you later why you didn't book. Every morning when I called him, bro, where is the satsang? He said, Prabhuji, ma paina walla. Prabhuji, no, Prabhuji, some will hang, some will sit, some will climb. My mother's room is there, my this room is there.
I think I also should have sat next to you. To get that experience. The Ramayana, Lava and Kusha were nicely singing Ramayana. Then Ram was sitting on the throne alone. And all the citizens were sitting close to each other. They are sharing their joy of hearing Ramayana. Ram is not getting an ecstasy. He got down and he joined the citizens, and then he got some ecstasy of hearing Ramayana.
Hare Krishna. So this is like, we're almost, probably indirect road, we are like Vanaras. Serving Lord Ram. Ayodhya Vasis. Hare Krishna. So really, this is the joy of being with each other. Because of mercy of devotees, I got introduced to Krishna consciousness. And now I cannot live without people. I have to meet them. I have to talk to them. I have to, know what is happening in their hearts, right? Even in the office, when I meet people, I have to talk to them. I want to know they're human beings. Like we get a sense that they're all children of Krishna, like Prabhuji was saying today. We have to see everybody. In everybody, we should see Krishna, right? So why am I saying this? Is because in this whole locality, which is that one house which has seen maximum crowd for maximum number of times from the time it has opened? 473. Isn't it? Very well. Now, how many are from my home Ankura here? My home Ankura. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. My home Sridasha? Amazing.
Oh my God.
Wonderful to see so many from Sridasha. Ankura, let's go to I'm just kidding. See, the point is very simple. What I'm trying to tell here is, how beautiful is this house?
Very beautiful, right?
Yeah. In this house, when I come, I feel this house is more beautiful than my house. Because always we carry the ego that my house is the best, right? But whenever I come to this house, I feel this house is more beautiful than my house. Because every part of this house has Krishna, right? Whether you are looking this side or that side. Everywhere you can see Krishna, isn't it? Like even if you fall down and see up, you can see Gopi's there. Everywhere. You slip from the stairs and you roll and fall. Your last breath, you'll see Krishna with a cow. So it is designed in such a way to take you back to God. Now, why am I saying this? Because I want to tell one very important thing here. People buy houses, especially in this kind of locality, to enjoy. Everybody wants to enjoy their house. Big hall, big bedroom, big this, big that. I can tell you one thing for guarantee. Both of them are very senior materially. They're very senior in their positions. Where is Sumataji? Hiding somewhere, yeah. So here is Mataji, here is Prabhuji. Mataji has 200 plus people like me working under her. Like that kind of, positions they hold, directors, senior directors in big companies. And they built this beautiful house with so many comforts. I can tell you one thing for granted. Not a single day they would have enjoyed this house so far for their own personal benefit. Right? Since the time they moved into this house, their only desire is how should we bring new people and introduce them to Krishna Bhakti. Right? That is been in their heart. Really. I'm seeing that. I'm practically seeing it. How much tapasya they have done.
Devotees are enjoying their house.
Yeah. Devotees are enjoying that house. Yeah. Recently, Revati Prabhu was here and Mataji made lunch and devotees and she sang a nice kirtan. Every time I come here, I see devotees, I see so many activities being carried out. And she used to alone cook for, how many people? 60, 70 people? And they conduct 2 satsangs on a Sunday. 2 satsangs on a Sunday and evening they again come to the Bhakti center. So practically 3 programs, one in Ankura, one in Tridasha, one here. Prabhuji and Masterjis, how many of you have 3 children? Lift your hand. See, that is situation of Kaliva. Tired at 1 only or maximum at 2. They have 3 children. And their children are grown up, they need time. They also give that time. They also hold big responsible positions. And still they are conducting so many satsangs for the benefit of society. Prabhuji and Matajis, if you want to go back to Krishna, all you have to do is serve them. You just serve them. Don't have to do anything extraordinary. Don't plan to go to some other place, some holy place. I will do this vrata, that's whatever. No need to do anything. Just see what both of them are doing and go and, without asking them, do something for them. If they're lifting plates, go clean the plates. If they're, of course, after eating. So what I'm trying to tell is, be of service. Be of service. Because I know what struggle devotee goes through. Calling new people. They're telling that they'll come. And they won't come. And they feel, oh Krishna. You know what we feel, what they feel when people don't come? Maybe we're not qualified to serve. Maybe Krishna is not allowing us to serve. That is a consciousness. And I still remember, once Prabhuji called me, Prabhuji, nobody's coming in Ankura, Prabhuji. Nobody's coming in Ankura. I'm calling so many people. I used to tell them, because they're getting water all the time, electricity all the time. Where do you need God? Go cut the pipelines. Oh, Krishna, then they'll come. But the amount of austerity, both of them are taken. Like I'm sure, with so many back pains, so many bodily problems. So even now he's not well. The morning when I was talking, even Prabhu. So many austerities, they're still continuing the satsang. And I can clearly see Lord Krishna has reciprocated with Tridasha coming in the front. And even Ankura, so many wonderful couples. Some of them I'm not seeing today. They're not there. They used to come from Ankura. Yeah, some of them. So, but please, they are here because Krishna has sent them here. Krishna's resources are very rare. Very rare resources are there for working for Krishna. And Krishna allocates them specifically on planets, some planets. Luckily, both of them, Praveen Prabhu and Somataji, are in this planet. And they are in Telangana. And they are in Hyderabad. And they are in Telapur, and they are in Ankura. If still people don't take advantage of it, you know what they're going to do? They'll be sent to another place. That's what Krishna does. I've seen that. I'm not joking. I've seen devotees being sent from one place to another place. Varied reasons. Because Krishna wants to maximum utilize his dedicated devotees. And because they are serving so nicely, many great souls are coming here. Gauranga Darshan Prabhu is here. We're so happy that Prabhuji has chosen to give his time. And actually, even he's not well. The weather, whatever is happening, I don't know. Everybody's falling sick one after the other. But still, these programs are happening. Please take advantage of this. And Mataji cooks wonderful Karnataka type of, dishes. I have come here only to eat. And every time I come for that. Recently, Revati Prabhu was here. He was like, oh my God, I want to come here again and again. And Mataji sings such nice pastora. She's a beautiful singer. Krishna is multi-talentedly given all these skills. Yeah, I'll ask her to sing. That's the way it will conclude. Yes, one Purandara song will ask her to sing. So, Prabhujis and Matajis, please, my request is you have to believe me when I say this. Take advantage of this. Krishna has sent somebody near your house to take you back to his abode in this life itself. Don't waste it and shift from Tridasha to Vipina. Don't do that. The next life you'll stand in Tridasha balcony and look at Vipina. Don't develop new desires. Only desire should be like Prabhuji said, to serve Krishna, to ask Krishna. We don't have to ask for calamities. That was a prayer in beginning of Telugu. Telugu is going to deliver calamities only. New calamities. Calamity square. I don't know. Even though I hear this prayer many times, I don't pray for it. Because I don't have the courage to it. But we can definitely take inspiration from this prayer. and try to understand the heart of your devotees. Right? Once I remember, Prabhupada was walking in Vrindavan along with his disciples. I heard this in one lecture only, and they were not wearing chappal. And Prabhupada looked at them. One of them was a little bit limping, and Prabhupada said, "Why are you not wearing chappal?" "Prabhupada, this is Vrindavan. How can I wear chappal in the place where Krishna is born?" Prabhupada said, "You are serving Krishna. You are building temple here, Krishna Balram. There are enough austerities in the material world. Why do you want to add more? Wear chappal, do your work. Build the temple for Krishna." Of course, austerities we all have to take according to our capacity, but Krishna conscious movement is more about Yukta Vairagya. You have all these big villas, the most influential people in this locality, right? Let us make them use their influence, their wealth, their opulence in service of Krishna. Right? Let us encourage each other and let this satsang grow more and more. Prabhuji has already done 3 Rath Yatras here or 2? 3 Rath Yatras in my home Ankura. Jagannath has gone through all your villas. He has seen each one of his houses. All the houses belong to him only, right? When we do Gropravesh, we say God is yours, then we forget. All the houses belong to him. And then even in Tridasha, I heard one of the best Rath Yatra happened. I wanted to come, but I could not. I was somewhere else that day. But all glories. So many times Prabhuji and Mati are talking about Prabhu, Tridasha, something is happening. Prabhu, so many wonderful couples are coming. So, like, it's like, I never seen him so much happy when he bought this house also. But he's so happy to tell so many new people, new families are coming, especially Mataji and Prabhuji together are coming. That's a great indication that Krishna is sending most empowered couples. Prabhuji and Mataji take this Krishna consciousness very seriously. Take it step on step. They are best guides that you have in entire Hyderabad. Praveen Prabhu and so much. That's they're my guides also, the way they conduct their life. So please follow everything they say. They're taking you on yatras. I heard the next yatra is in April. Yes, right? They've already taken 2 yatras to Vrindavan. Just do what they're telling. And they're not going to tell you to do anything wrong. They're only going to tell you something that's going to benefit you all. And we all together will go home to Krishna, Hare Krishna. Right? One day. Hare Bol. Yeah. So concluding, so Prabhuji's programs are not going to stop here. Today evening there is one in Aparna Zenith, which is not too far from here. Right? You all can come. And tomorrow morning, it is going to happen in Aparna's communities in Chandanagar. And tomorrow afternoon, it's going to happen in BHL Ramalayam. And tomorrow evening, a very important program that Prabhuji is going to give a big seminar on 10 offenses to the holy names. If you're trying to chant, we're struggling in chanting. The offenses that we should not do, we are doing. So Prabhuji will explain what are those 10 offenses one by one. It will be more than a 3-hour lecture, starting exactly at 5. So don't get late. Don't be late. We'll start at 5, go on till 8:30. And then day after tomorrow morning, the Brihad Bhagavatamrita will continue. Right? We have had 4 sessions so far, and we have another 5 sessions to go. Right? So Monday morning, Monday evening, Tuesday morning, Tuesday evening, and Wednesday morning. I did discuss something with Prabhuji, I'm looking at it. Reaction is okay. Very good. You already told Satya Prabhu and Satya Prabhu told me. So we're going to have all those sessions in Bhakti Center only. So morning 8 o'clock to 9:30 or 9:45ish. That's the session in the morning. And anybody who could not come in the morning, now you have to come in the evening. Right? So evening from 6:45 to 8:15. We'll have the session and it will be strict on time. Great opportunity. You won't get a best topic and a best person to speak the topic. Right? Here in Hyderabad. So don't miss it. So we have many programs to come. Just come out of your houses and let's loudly chant Hari Bol! With 3 loud and enthusiastic. Nothing shook. Everything is good. If you tell Hari Bol, at least something should shake. Come on. 3 times Hari Bol! Keep trying. So now we have, I think, lunch pressure.
This downstairs.
Any other announcements? No other announcements? No announcements? Yeah, Mother has to sing. That's the last thing. Mother. So you can sing from there itself. Yeah. You can pass on the mic. How many want Mataji to sing us? Nice.
Hare Krishna.
Huh? Yeah, after this.
Hare
So there is a book signing, but we'll do after the bhajan without any disturbance. Hare Krishna, Hare Bol.
Prabhuji, I just want to tell one thing before
Yes, yes,
this
yes.
starts. We have very enthusiastic kids, Prabhu, in Tridasha, from all the kids from Tridasha. This is Advait. Prabhuji, we have Bhagavatam reading every Tuesday and Thursday night 7:30 to 8:30. He promptly comes and reads Bhagavatam, Prabhu. Wonderfully he reads. Every Tuesday and Thursday without fail. Mother might have meetings, but he will come and read, Prabhu. It's like, and then Kartikeya. These two are like wonderful kids.
He's the future preacher of the nation.
Same here, Prabhu. I shy away asking questions in my satsang because he answers everything. Like I say, except him. They're already, in a higher state. So many people.
I think the mic is not working, but you have to come here.
Hare Krishna.
Sometimes it's going in between. It's going in between, some problem. You can try to come this way.
Hare Krishna. Where can we get your books?
Yes. Very focused.
They're in the garage. You should ask the mom.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Is my drawing nice? My drawing.
Your drawing is amazing.
Very
Your best drawing ever.
Grace Darshan Prabhuji at our house. It's a
Very
blessing.
steady.
Thank you, Prabhuji. It's all because of you, Prabhuji. His Grace Leelan Prabhuji and Anumataji there.
Haribol.
They are our
Hanumataji
Shiksha
Jai.
Guru. Yeah. Thank you. Prabhuji, one small incident I want to tell about Advait very quickly is last week in a very unfortunate incident, he was beaten up by 4 grown-up children alone. Nobody came to help. There were people around. Yes, he was trashed actually for very small thing, very silly thing. And he came home and asked his mother, when are Praveen, Prabhu and Suma Mataji going to talk about why bad things happen to good people? That was his question. Because we introduced all the 12 sessions in the starting. He came home and he remembered the title and he said, when are they going to talk about it? So such is the consciousness of that kid. So this is a Kanakadasa bhajan and this is what he sang in Udupi. Krishna shows his back to the entrance of the Sanctum Sanctorum. Everybody has to take darshan from a small window in the back of the Sanctum Sanctorum, Garbhagudi వెనకాల చూడాలన్నమాట. ఎందుకు కృష్ణ తిరిగాడంటే కనకదాసుల వారు ఈ పాట పాడారట. He was not allowed into the temple because he was not from high caste. So he was not allowed into the temple. So he stood behind the temple and sang this song. And Krishna turned back. Water ledamma. Baro Krishnaya, Baro Krishnaya, Ninna Bhattara Manegiga, Krishnaya, Baro Krishnaya, Baro Ninna Mukhatoro, Baro Ninna Mukhatoro, Ninna Sariyaro, Jagadhara Shilane, Baro Ninna Mukhatoro, Ninna Sariyaro, Jagadhara Shilane, Baro Krishnaya. అందుకే కాల్గడవు కాలందుకే కిరుగెజ్జే ధిమ్ ధిమి 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 రెనుతా అందుకే కాల్గడవు కాలందుకే కిరుగెజ్జೆ ಧಿಮ್ ಧಿಮಿ 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 ರೆನುತಾ ಪೊಂಗೊಳಲನೂದುತಾ ಬಾರಯ್ಯ ಪೊಂಗೊಳಲನೂದುತಾ ಪೊಂಗೊಳಲನೂದುತಾ ಬಾರಯ್ಯ ಬಾರೋ ಕೃಷ್ಣಯ್ಯ ಬಾರೋ ಕೃಷ್ಣಯ್ಯ ನಿನ್ನ ಭಕ್ತರ ಮನೆಗೀಗ ಕೃಷ್ಣಯ್ಯ ಬಾರೋ ಕೃಷ್ಣಯ್ಯ ಕಂಕಣ ಕರದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೊನ್ನುಂಗುರ ಹೊಳೆಯುತ್ತಾ ಕಿಣಿಕಿಣಿ ಕಿಣಿ ಕಿಣಿ ಕಿಣಿರನುತ್ತಾ ಕಂಕಣ ಕರದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೊನ್ನುಂಗುರ ಹೊಳೆಯುತ್ತಾ ಕಿಂಕಿಣಿ ಕಿಣಿ ಕಿಣಿ ಕಿಣಿರನುತ್ತಾ ಪೊಂಗುಳಲನೂದುತ್ತಾ ಬಾರಯ್ಯ ಬಾರೋ ಕೃಷ್ಣಯ್ಯ ವಾಸ ಉಡುಪಿಲಿ ನೆಲೆಯಾದಿ ಕೇಶವನೇ ವಾಸ ಉಡುಪಿಲಿ ನೆಲೆಯಾದಿ ಕೇಶವನೇ ದಾಸ ನಿನ್ನ ಪಾದದಾಸ ದಾಸ ನಿನ್ನ ಪಾದದಾಸ ನಿನ್ನ ಪಾದದಾಸ ದಾಸ ನಿನ್ನ ಪದದಾಸ ನಿನ್ನ ಪದದಾಸ ಸಲಹುಲು ಬಾರಯ್ಯ ಬಾರೋ ಕೃಷ್ಣಯ್ಯ ನಿನ್ನ ಭಕ್ತರ ಮನೆಗೀಗ ಕೃಷ್ಣಯ್ಯ ಬಾರೋ ಕೃಷ್ಣಯ್ಯ ಬಾರೋ ನಿನ್ನ ಮುಖ ತೋರೋ ಬಾರೋ ನಿನ್ನ ಮುಖ ತೋರೋ ನಿನ್ನ ಸರಿಯಾರೋ ಜಗಧರ ಶೀಲನೆ ಬಾರೋ ನಿನ್ನ ಮುಖ ತೋರೋ ನಿನ್ನ ಸರಿಯಾರೋ ಜಗಧರ ಶೀಲನೆ ಬಾರೋ ಕೃಷ್ಣಯ್ಯ ನಿನ್ನ ಭಕ್ತರ ಮನೆಗೀಗ ಕೃಷ್ಣಯ್ಯ ಬಾರೋ ಕೃಷ್ಣಯ್ಯ ಬಾರೋ కృష్ణయ్య బారో అంటే రారా భక్తుల మనే అంటే ఇల్లు భక్తుల ఇంటికి రారా ఎలా రావాలి అని కూడా చెప్తున్నారు అనమాట కనకదాసులు. ఫస్ట్ అంటారు కాలంలో గెజ్జ కట్టుకుని దిమ్ దిమి అని సౌండ్ చేసుకుంటూ రావాలట. గెజ్జ కట్టుకోవాలట, కట్టుకుని దిమ్ దిమి అనుకుంటూ రావాలట. పొంగుళనాలు ఊదుతా ఫ్లూట్ వాయించుకుంటూ రావాలట, వాయించుకుంటూ రావాలట. నెక్స్ట్ అంటారు హొన్నుంగుర. హొన్ను అంటే బంగారం, బంగారపు ఉంగురం వేసుకోవాలట. అది ఫళ 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 అలా 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 షైన్ అవుతూ ఉండాలట. కిని 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 అని సౌండ్ కూడా చేయాలట. ఒక చాలా వెరీ వెరీ నైస్ థింగ్ ఈస్ హీఈస్ బీన్ డ్రివన్ అవుట్ ఆఫ్ ద టెంపుల్ ఎట్ దిస్ పాయింట్. కానీ ఈ పాటలో కొంచెమైనా నన్ను తరిమేశారు, నన్ను గెంటేశారు, నాకు రెస్పెక్ట్ ఇవ్వలేదు అనే ఫీలింగే లేదు. He just didn't care. And he's telling కృష్ణ మా ఇంటికి రారా. కృష్ణ తయారైపోయాడు, తిరిగిపోయాడు. అంతే చెప్పారు. ఈ 2 పారాగ్రాఫ్లో ఆయన చెప్పింది ఏంటంటే గెజ్జ వేసుకుని దిమ్దిమి అనుకుంటురా, అవన్నీ గోల్డ్ రింగ్ వేసుకో, కంకణ అంటే ఒక రకమైన బ్యాంగిల్ అని చెప్పుకోవచ్చు. అది సౌండ్ చేస్తుంటా కిని 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 అనుకుంటురా. నేను నెల ఆది కేశవ ఇస్ అ పెన్ నేమ్ ఆఫ్ కనకదాస. సో నువ్వు ఉడిపిలో ఉంటావు, నేను నీ పాదంలో ఉంటాను అని చెప్పుకుంటారు అనమాట కనకదాసుల వారు. శ్రీల కనకదాసుకి థ్యాంక్ యూ. నమస్తే నరసింహాయ, నమస్తే प्रह्लाद दाई ने हिरण्याक्षीपोर्वक्षः शिलटङ्कानकालाये इतो नरसिंहो परतो नरसिंहो यत्तो यत्तो यामि ततो नरसिंहो बाहेर नरसिंहो हृदये नरसिंहो नरसिंहमधिं शरणं प्रपद्ये तव करकमलवरे नखाम् अद्भुतशृङ्गां दलिता हिरण्यकशिपूतनुभृङ्गाम् केशवधीता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय नरसिंहदेव 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 जय नरसिंहदेव जय प्रहलाद महाराज प्रहलाद महाराज प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद जय जय गुरुदेव 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 जय जय गुरुदेव पवित्र हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल नित्य गौर हरि बोल सिंह भगवान की श्रोमणि प्रहलाद महाराज की वीर प्रभुपाद की His Grace Gauranga Darshan Prabhuji की
Prabhuji has to leave now.
Yeah, please give way. And Prashadam is there in the garage. Everybody, please have Prashadam and go.
Before you all disperse,
One amazing couple is coming to Tridasha. That is Sakshi Mataji, who's standing. Lift your hands, Mataji. Yeah, and Harshal Prabhu. Where is Harshal Prabhu? Yeah, he is down. So they are moving to Tridasha. Please take care of them. Very well, Hare Krishna.
very good.